Al here from Country Underground with Greedy Smith from Mental as Anything at the Gympie Muster 2015. How are you, Greedy?
I'm good. I'm still dry.
Beautiful, mate. It's been pouring, eh?
Yeah, it has. You know what I think? It's either dry or it's raining here. The two states, but it's. I was talking to Jeff Chandler, the head honcho, and I said it's a bit warmer than it was when we played here in the Crowbar 2 years ago when it was -4.
I know, mate. That's been different. I thought the rain was coming when I saw that. Now, mate, I've got a question for you. I heard you got a new song for the Muster. It's called "Whips Are Getting Bigger."
The whips, yeah, that's what. Oh yeah, yeah, it's popular with the ladies, that one. Yeah, it's got a bit of punishment. I don't.
Freedoms with the ladies. Yeah, yep.
But I think we're going to be concentrating pretty much on getting our country connection up. We're going to do all of our country songs from "If You Leave Me, Can I Come Too," which is more country than "Too Many Times," which is about hangovers, that's a country thing.
A few of them here this weekend.
We've got a lot of things like that. We might even do some Kenny Rogers. That's country.
Beautiful. Yeah, righto.
Maybe we'll look at stuff. Apart from that, we'll be doing a bit of new wave.
New wave, yeah, righto.
And a bit of post-punk.
Post-punk. Man, I love punk. Yeah. And
we're post-punk. It's after punk. I used to live across the road from Johnny Dolan's Scabs in Darlinghurst. And they used to we used to do Petticoat Junction, and they used to do the Green Acres theme. So,
righto.
So pretty much there's a country.
Okay, yeah, well, I just brought some CDs, some road trip CDs in for James Gillard, bass man, isn't he?
Yeah, he's our fresh bass player, he's been with us for 4 months.
Yeah, okay, and we don't mind a bit of punk or post-punk.
Yeah, he's post-punk.
Now, you've obviously haven't played the Muster before, have you?
Oh yeah, we have.
Have you? When was that?
The first time we played it was last century sometime. We did it a couple of times last century on the big stage, the main stage.
Oh, righto.
And now we're coming to the Crowbar, and I think we're going to work our way down, maybe the Grove next year, and then we'll get down to being beside the German sausage stall. I think. That's a good spot to stand.
Beautiful.
Good spot to play.
Righto then. Well, man, I really appreciate just giving us this bit of time. 10 minutes before you go on stage, you're at the Muster, mate.
Yeah, you're cutting pretty fine into an old man takes a long time at the toilet for a nervous wee before the show.
Well, I reckon you wouldn't get too many nerves these days, would you, mate?
Yeah, you do. I think you do. Oh, yes, because you forget what it's like to be on stage from one night to the next. Because that's what we tour all the time. But I think if you lose the nerves, you'd lose the vibe. I think. So,
yeah, true. Yeah, a good thing, aren't they? Yeah. As I said, mate, thanks very much, and Lucy's here on the camera.
Thanks, Lucy.
And, and Country Underground, thanks a lot for giving us the time.
Oh, geez, no worries.
Unreal, and thanks to Bryce from the Hillbilly Goats, of course,
for
setting it up.
Hillbilly Goats, my favourite country band in Australia. Well, country's a pretty list. They're under the indescribable Hillbilly Goats.
Aren't they?
I missed them today but you got to spot them. They're fantastic. Yeah. And also, Tiff Merritt. Very good. We saw Tiff Merritt last night for our show. So there's a pretty broad spread of music on this year.
Yeah, and we've been running the courtesy cars. I heard wagons pumping it out there. And so amazing front man. Some great rock and stuff.
Rock and slightly silly. James said they're a bit silly.
Yeah, well,
which is good.
Yep, Country Underground. We're trying to broaden the genre a bit, and bring back a bit of the wild bit of country. And
that's true.
And, we don't want the young people running a country mile when they hear the word country, do we?
I missed that. I wasn't able to get in contact with Chad Morgan, who's a good friend of the band's. We've worked with him over the years.
Yeah, righto.
And a lot of time for Chad. Though I think I'm a friend with his son I'm on LinkedIn with Chad. That's right.
Beautiful.
He's changed a lot. I don't think. If I could tell you stories about, but we won't now. He's turned over a new leaf, and so have I. So
well, here you don't really don't get into the grog these days, do you?
Don't hurt ourselves very much. No. We've done that part of our career. We're going on to the post. That's like post-punk career.
There's some wisdom there, Greedy. Wisdom there, mate. Well, thanks for helping us broaden the genre of country music, and thanks for your time. And like you said, Hillbilly Goats, all those sort of people, they're all part of doing that. And thanks very much, Dan.
Thanks very much. Cheers, mate.
Greedy. Cheers, mate. Beautiful. Okay, Country Underground. Get on board.